Dave, 1-1. Is it a missed opportunity today?
It feels like that, doesn't it? But I don't think our performance really warranted the 3 points. Just a little bit flat everywhere. There was two big players for us, Pratty and Dan Turner, fair play to them. They've got out of sick bed to play for us because we were low in numbers on Thursday. It was looking like we were going to be missing them too with the virus that they've had, and they're big players for us energy wise, and they were just a little bit flat today. But we had enough on that pitch to win the game of football. We didn't get out of second gear really right throughout the game, and I don't think they did. The first half was probably an atrocious game to watch. There was just nothing happening. Got into the lads at half time, and we come out and started well. And you're trying to then build that momentum, but there just seem to be breaks in play for 2 minutes each time, where it's like it went into a lull again. And yeah, I think it was probably at the top end of the pitch today. We just lacked that energy and pace about us, which is a big part of our game.
Yeah, it was disappointing. We went 1-0 up and then we had a decent spell, but didn't really push on, did we?
It was always just that 70% on it. We got to them levels and didn't really kick on from it, which wasn't enough to win the game of football. We said we needed that second goal because they started throwing bodies forward, and as they do that, there's always a risk that the goal's going to go in the other way. The goal's disappointing from our point of view, and then at the end they've had a chance which could have nicked it. But I think overall, draw was probably a fair result. You look at it in the context that they're bottom of the league and it's a missed opportunity, but they're still a good side. They're still a very good side, and it might be a good point in the end because that was a game. The way we played today, we'd have lost a lot of games of football like that. There just wasn't enough energy and pace about us, and try to get into the lads before the game because it fell flat. Try to get in during half time, and we had little bursts here and there, but it wasn't enough today. So let's take the point. It might be a good point, and then we'll go to Baseford next week and see what we can pick up.
Yeah, I mean, do you think a month ago, maybe even last season, we would have lost that?
I think at the beginning of the season potentially, yeah, but the spine looked strong, kept us secure, and with the back four and the goalkeeper, I still felt confident we'd keep a clean sheet. It's a well worked goal from their part. There'll be, when I watch it back, there's obviously be something wrong from our part. There always is, but it is one of their. I felt secure the whole game in terms of defensively, but I just didn't see us with that energy at the top end, and couldn't really see us scoring. So when we got the goal, I thought it'd give us a lift, but then the breaks in play killed that momentum again.
Yeah, it's just the lack of quality we had. Chris Sharp with us, and we mentioned the same thing. You know, that final ball or the final pass just never seemed to happen a lot of the time, did it? And crosses going in, nobody gambling, things like that, wasn't it?
Yeah. It just felt flat at the top end today, and I think we need to give the fans something to cheer on.
Yeah.
It felt
flat. Very flat atmosphere.
Yeah, it felt flat in the stands because I think that was just the game, not the fans' fault. You know, you need to get them going with good bits of play.
I was going to say, do you think the fans should be maybe singing from the start, getting the team up for it, or do you think, like you say, the team have to do something to make them get up for it?
It's the team. The team's got to do something. Yeah, it's all right. I know for a fact in 2 weeks' time or weeks' time when Stalybridge come here, they'll be up for it from the beginning. But on a cold day with Gainsborough at home, we've got to entertain them, and I'd like to think we've done that this season, but today we just didn't have that spark about us, and I'll have a look at it, but it might just be something as simple as the players at the top end didn't have the energy to produce what we expect today.
I was going to say, do you think the virus did in some part play that, and obviously Pratty's been carrying an injury as well? Yeah,
but they're on the pitch, aren't they? Once you're on the pitch, there is no excuses. So to be fair to Dan and Pratty, they've given absolutely everything because they both haven't eaten for 2 days. They've been sick, so they've given everything. But we were just missing something today, and is that what you'll identify it with? Maybe, but let's just move on. I'll take the point. Let's just move on to Baseford.
George?
Yeah, just on to next week. It'll be a tough game. What are you expecting?
It's sort of a free hit, isn't it, because of where they are and with their home record, but our mentality won't be that. We want to go there and pick up 3 points. We've got a better quality dressing room now than we had at the beginning of the season, and we've picked up 27 points in the first half of the season. I want to pick up more in the second half, and if that means going to places like Baseford and picking up points, so be it, because we've been to some tough places in the first half of the season and picked up them 3 points. So they're a good team, but hopefully we'll be a little bit stronger than we were today in terms of injuries and illnesses, although we have got a couple of players suspended. I'll definitely be looking to make moves this week.
In terms of games played, you're halfway through the season now. How would you rate it? If it was a school report, would you give it? What would you give it potentially? Because we're in 10th place as it stands at the minute.
I'd have took that at the beginning of the season. Yeah, I'd have took that at the beginning of the season. In pre-season, It was very tough because we had no players at the beginning of the season, and we played in friendlies and we were being outplayed by some teams in the leagues below. But as the weeks go on, you pick up more points. We want more, we want to achieve more. So 10th place for me. If you'd have offered the beginning of the season, I said yeah, but now we want more. We want more. So I want to pick up more points in the second half of the season than we did in the first, because it's gradual improvement that we're looking for. We're not going to go and finish top 3 on a crazy amount of points. We couldn't.
Come on! That was Joe. Stop being negative.
We couldn't sustain that, but for us, it's just we want gradual improvement, and let's see where that takes us. It might put us in reach of the playoffs, but the main objective is for us just continuous getting better week by week.
Brilliant, Dave. Cheers.
All right, thank
you.
you.
Thanks for joining
Cheers.
us, Jan. We'll see you next.